Rob has often talked about his love of the young, evil Xena, who you created in Destiny. Rob, did we like that? Got some fans there. Rob, why do you like her? Chris, how do you feel about her? And for both of you, is there any place that you would have considered too dark to take her?
I'm going to answer half that, and then I'm going to let Chris answer the other half. It was a way of young Xena, or evil Xena. We went there too much, and we needed to rein back some of that. But one of the things that it allowed us to get storytelling in just out different stories that we wanted to get to, and have Renee's or Gabrielle's reaction to finding out those stories. So that was the part that evil young Xena serviced, was how do you do a story with all this past and have Gabrielle learning something about the person she's been traveling with. And so that was what it served. Sometimes we probably did a couple too many eps, but I always liked... Oh, well. I'm sorry, Chris, go ahead.
No, I agree. I think it's a visually interesting way to tell a backstory rather than have talking heads. Well, when I was evil, I did this and that. You actually got to see her do it, you know. It brought it home. It also made her quest for redemption a lot more real, because now you all have shared in the evil she did, and you understand why it would be impossible for her to get redemption, except I guess in the 6th season. I never wasn't there. Oh, now I'm in real trouble.
Not for lack of trying.
I haven't answered enough. I've got to go now. Sharon?
I'll just let the pause go. Did you get to the part where, is there any place too dark that you step back and say, no, we can't have her do that? She beheaded people, stuck them on pikes, she walled up a child.
No, that's legitimate, but... Chris, you answer that. I do have a comment, but...
Okay. No, I think I flinched at a few of the evil Xena doings. But again, it made her really bad. Otherwise, I think people would have gotten at a certain point saying, well, come on, she was evil, but how much does she have to repay before she gets redeemed? I really do feel like keeping that part of her alive helped make the show stronger, so that people aren't going, oh, right, already, get redeemed, you know? That's what I think.
I don't know. There were choices, certainly, that directors made, probably myself included, that I wish we had pulled back in just the portrayals or changed some things. But as a whole, no. I'm happy with... When we went there, I was happy with the stories we did. Even though they never rated well, I always really liked the 6th season. the Norse episodes. Those... And I'll say, hindsight's 20/20. I always wished that we tried. We tried to work. It was, but Chris would have been a great beneficiary in the 6th season. So, a great addition.
Thank you, Rob.
Rob, when you were writing the finale, was there talk? Were you having in discussions for Xena telemovies with the studio?
When we were, yes, as the series was ending, they had approached us about doing 4 telemovies, and I kind of thought that we were, and I certainly, I don't know, there was a bunch of talk at that time, and talk is cheap, as I now know, but yes.
So at the time, when you wrote the finale, you did not think that was the end of Xena, correct? That would be the end of Xena.
No.
So
no, we thought it was really setting up a want-to-see situation for going into telemovies or a movie, but it wasn't really the way that the Xenaverse was going to end forever. That said, we had gotten ourselves into a terrible predicament of Xena being redeemed. So it was a rush.
If you had known, if there's no movie, if you had known that would be the last time Xena would be on the screen, would you still have had her die?
I don't. Yeah, probably. You know what? I don't know. In fact, we wanted to go to Japan. We wanted to tell a story. We had talked about Japan forever, and I wanted to do the Japan one because I like. Xena kind of came from Hong Kong action movies, and it certainly was my final tribute to that era of those movies. And so I don't know. I squirmed. I actually squirmed as we were working on the story forever and a day, and RJ kept my nose to the grindstone on that. No, Rob, no. So, I don't know. For a character that was about redemption, it seemed like the right thing to redeem her at the end, somehow. So I don't know. You know, and people keep talking about the end of Xena. There's all these Xenas running around. There's Xena and Gabrielle clones in modern day. Somewhere took off in a cab drinking champagne. You know, where they are, there's Mel and Jan's kids. There's Xena trapped modern day in the Deja Vu one where they're out there somewhere.
We're out of time for our questions, and I just wondered if there's anything you guys had to say to the audience out there for
Thank
10
you.
years of
Thank you
support.
very much. What a discerning crowd you are.
And I know that the people who are here now, truly love the show, but more importantly, I know that they love the community that the show created and look after the community and the people within it. And that's really what's so great to me. So thank you for being wonderful people.
Thank you, Rob Tapert and Chris Manheim.